Yesterday we got started into lesson 2, which came from white crane preens its wings to a brush knee block, then 3 brush knees and a block. And I'll show that to you. I'll go from the start and then we'll do that several times and move on. So we'll start. Right hand forms bird's beak. Left brush knee, step. Sit back and block. Right hand forms bird's beak. Left brushes knee, we go forward. Right hand relaxes, left hand rises into bird's beak. We step up and out with our left foot, right foot. Push with our left hand drops. Right hand raises to bird's beak. Step up, step out with the left. Push forward. Sit back in the block. Okay. Right hand forms bird's beak. Step with the left, block with the left, push, sit back. Raise the right hand, bird's beak, forward, block. Raise the left hand into bird's beak, drop your right hand. Step up, step out with the right, push with the left, drop the left. Raise your right hand, step up, brush knee, sit back and block. brush knee, block, brush knee, left hand, step, brush knee, step, brush knee, block, All right, questions up to this point? Yes.
What is the position and distance of the hand that brushes the knee when you're pushing?
So, well, let's do it this way. I'm here. I start to form bird's beak with this right hand. This hand is still about heart level, center of the body. So I've closed this, and then I step. And I step, I'm probably about 8 inches above my knee. It's a block, so you don't want it down by your knee, and you don't want it too high. About here. Then here. Here. So you're brushing your knee, and that's probably about 8-9 inches above my knee. This hand is going to be even with your shoulder, about shoulder width, the bird's beak when it ends. And this hand is alive. So you're always aware of both hands. It's not like you just let your blocking hand go, because you're going to step up. Not moving faster than you would be, but just to show you the flow of where the arm should go. All right. Any other questions?
The last block, is it, I keep going back and forth, is it the left side or the right side?
Well, we push with our right hand. So you just sit back. Anytime you block, it's your lead hand is coming back. If you're blocking with, if I'm on my, we don't block on this left one. So usually it's only your right hand that comes back to block. I can't think of all the, but generally if you're coming back to block, it's the hand that's in the front.
Call this hand then when it's,
Bird's beak.
no, when it's out like this. This is the block.
This is just a block. There's no name for this. It's just a block. And you want your hand to be halfway between your wrist and your elbow. And if you have to be one way or the other, you want to be closer to the elbow. Okay? Okay. So I've brushed kneed for the last time. I sit back. I block. Now, my lead block hand, which is my left, is going to turn over, palm down. My block is coming back to my waist, palm up, and I'm turning like this. Now, so we're here. We've turned to here. We're sitting back again, but both hands are parallel to each other. I'm going to step up. This hand's going to stay at the waist, right at the waist, left out. So from the block, this hand, left hand turns over, palm down. You're here, palm down. This hand drops to the waist, palm up. So it's just like this. Yes? Okay. Thank you. So I blocked. I'm going to turn this hand down. This hand's going to turn up, palm up. So I'm pulling this to my waist. Right hand goes to waist, palm up. Left hand comes and covers. Then we step up. And you see my feet? My feet look like this after I've stepped up. I'm here. I've turned it to here. I've stepped up. So my feet are apart, like 90 degrees from each other. So I'm here. I come to here. I'm sitting back like we always sit back. But then we just, this hand straight out. Palm up here. Palm, or your hand's diagonal. So you're, let's see. So yeah, here, down, up. You're here, you sit back as your hands turn and cover. So you're here.
Didn't we do a sit back and then go into that?
I am. Well, yeah, I'm sitting back, sorry. So you're here, and your hands just turn to here. So yeah, you're right. Sit back, hands, then we step up. Okay, we'll try it to there. We won't try, we will do it to there. Sit back and block. Right hand palm down, left hand palm down at your waist. Palms facing each other. Step forward, put your left arm straight out. Hand still at your waist, right hand. Okay, as we separate, our palms are here. As we separate, actually, your left hand will just rotate up to your side. It'll just boom. So your palm will be on your hip. The palm straight out. So you're here, and as you step, your right hand closes to your waist. Brush knee. Brush knee. Brush knee. Block. Pull your hands to your sides, palms up. And as we step up, left arm straight out, right palm on your waist. So you look like this. Brush knee. Block. Brush knee. Step, brush knee. Step, brush knee. Block. Turn your palms facing each other at the waist. We step up, left arm goes straight out. Close the right hand to your waist. Okay. Yes.
What is the practical application? What are we doing? What are we doing here?
It just sets up this next movement. I mean, it could be construed as a strike if you want, but I'm not sure as to regards.
What angle is the left arm? When it's out? Is it straight out or is it at a...
You're on a diagonal.
It's on a diagonal.
Straight would be this, but you're here because we're going to do this, and we don't want to do this. So you're here. It's not up. It's below your head, but
So it's directly to the sun.
it might even be slightly above my head. I can't tell from where I'm standing. Okay. Any other questions on that? So, from the block position, right hand is pulling back to the waist. And it's almost as if you're following it with your left, and you're covering palm to palm. Then, as I go forward, this right hand is turning back to my waist, and this hand is going straight out as I step. So, I've blocked. I brought my hands back. Actually, I was sitting back, so my hands are here. Now, as I step forward, the right hand is rotating towards my waist. This hand is going straight out. I'm stepping up. I'm in a 90-degree angle. What happens here, this hand starts to circle back to your waist. Your right hand reopens. Now, once again, you're palm to palm. We're still standing at 90 degrees, our feet. I'm going to step out with my right foot. We're going to circle our arms to here. So everyone stand up and we'll just do this a few times. So we start from our block. We sit back. Wait. Okay, we're in our block. Actually, we are sitting back in our block. That's why I'm having problems. All right. So we turn our hands down. Cover. Now we step up with our left foot. Okay. Now, left hand is coming down, palm down to the floor. The right hand is opening palm. So once again, we're palm to palm. We step out with our right foot. Left foot. Circle to our left. Back to our waist. Stop here. Okay. So we've set back into our block. Hands turned down. We step up. Circle the palm down. Our knees are slightly bent at this point. You shouldn't be standing straight up. Step out with the left. We're going to circle palm to palm to the left. Don't circle any more than you can keep your balance. And back to the waist. So in other words, don't do anything big and elaborate. Come back to your hand. And if you want to do a smaller circle, that's fine. But you want to do a circle that you feel that you're balanced doing. You don't want to overextend yourself.
So I can't see. Are you keeping them like this the whole time, or are you turning the one?
Watch.
hand?
I'm here, sitting back. I've turned my hands over. Okay. Now, I'm stepping up. Now, as this hand comes down, this hand is rotating open. The palm up. I'm bending my knees slightly. As my palms arrive and connect, I step out with my left foot. Now, palm to palm, together.
So you're turning the,
Then to here. So it's just this. It's just a circle.
yep,
From-
start with the hands this way and then turn.
Your palms follow each other. I don't know that I'm turning my hands per se, but it's just this hand remains pretty much the same way. This hand just follows it, and as it comes around here, it's going to go this way because it's following. But I'm not really moving my hand; it's just my body. And for you over here, I'm just doing this. It's just a circle. You should just feel the connection in your palms, however you can keep your palms together. Because your hands, I don't sense that my hands are doing anything other than my body is moving them. And whatever feels comfortable. At this point, we'll stop here. So, we've sat back in our block. We've turned our left hand over, comes down. Right hand palm is up at your waist. Palm to palm. We step forward. Right palm closes. Straight out with your left hand. At this point, you start to turn your palm down. Open your palm on your right side. Bend your knees. Palm to palm. Step out. Rotate to the left. Back to the right. Stop. So it's just so we'll do this for a little bit just to get the sense of whatever you feel balanced doing. And your hands can do whatever they want as long as your palms are palm to palm. In other words, together. Not touching, but okay. We'll start from the beginning. Brush knee. Brush knee. Brush knee. Block. Turn your palms. Step up. Rotate your left palm down to your right palm. Bend your knees slightly. Step out with your left. Circle to your left. Stop at your right waist, left waist. Okay. Brush knee. Brush knee. Brush knee. Block. Hands together. Step forward and up. Rotate your left hand down to your right palm. Bend your knees slightly. Step out with your left. Circle to your left. Stop at your left hip. Brush knee. Brush knee. Brush knee. Block. Palms to palm. Step up, straight out, arm. Bend your knees, rotate your left hand down, palm to palm. Step out to your left waist, and stop. Brush knee. Brush knee. Brush knee. Block. Palms to palm. Step up. Left hand to right. Step out with your left, circle to the left. Okay. Any questions to this point? Yes.
In the three brush knees,
Correct.
from 2 to 3,
Mm-hmm.
where, like, where's your elbow? I'm finding my elbow's way up in the air, and that's easy.
Okay, so I've done my first brush knee. This, I'm back in block. Now I'm going to do 3. So, right hand comes up. Your left hand is just waiting. Then boom. Okay, drop. Step. Step. Then we're going to sit back. Now what? That you see it or?
It's the elbow on 2.
Okay. So this is my first block. Then I come back. Okay, we're right hand. So now right hand drops, left hand comes up. I step up. I step out and I brush my knee. I push with my left. My right hand is right past my knee. Now it starts to rise, left starts to drop. stops. I step up, I brush my knee. Your arm is always straight. Elbow is lower than your hand. This hand is always right around your knee. Because then when you drop, you step, drop, step.
Just pray into those.
Sure.
Just do them into the
Okay, so we're here. Right hand forms eagle's beak. Left hand is about waist high. You step across, you block. Now we sit back into a block. Right hand raises again, forms eagle's beak. Left hand brushes the knee. Right hand comes out. Right hand drops. Left hand comes up. Step. Push with the left. Left hand drops. Right hand forms eagle's beak. We step, block, brush knee, push with the right. Then we sit back into a block. Then we turn our hands down. Boom. Eagle's beak. Brush knee. Block. Right hand up. Brush knee one more time forward. Right hand drops. Left hand rises. Forms eagle's beak. We step. Brush knee. Push with our left. Left hand drops. Right hand forms eagle's beak. Brush knee with the left. Push with the right. Sit back into block. Okay, one more time.
Is it a 45 or is it a 60?
45. Because you're going to end up facing the same direction. Or you want to end up facing the same direction. So, right hand forms eagle's beak. We step, brush knee. We sit back and block. Right hand reforms eagle's beak. Brush knee. Right hand drops, left hand rises, forms eagle's beak. Step out, brush knee, push with the left. Drop your left, raise your right. Brush knee with your left, push with your right. Sit back in the block. Okay. Any other questions? All right. So I can do this in a... Okay, how would I do? All right. So this is my third push hand. Brush knee. My third brush knee. I come back to the block. The hands rotate to the waist. I step up. Rotate. Step, bend knees slightly. Step out with my left. I've circled again to my waist. Now at this point, you're here. This is called a parry. The left hand comes straight out. The right hand is going to slide across your waist and form a fist. You're going to punch. And as you punch, you're going to cover with your left. Then you're going to reach under with your left, separate, and sit back to here. So let's see how that looks. I can break it down to a little less. Let's see. I've sat back, my hands turn. I step up. My hands rotate down. I circle to my waist. At that point, your left hand just shoots straight back out. It's a parry. Your right hand pulls across your waist, forms a fist on your right hip. You punch. You move back forward, and you punch with your right hand. You cover with your left, just like we've been covering the block, except you don't have to put your hand on your arm. You're just covering it. Then you're going to reach under with your left, separate, and pull your hands back to you like this. So I'll show this direction. So I'm here. I'm here. My hands come over. Okay. I step up. My left hand rotates down to my right palm. I step out. I circle. My left hand goes out to parry. My right hand comes back across my waist, forms a fist. As I go back forward, I punch with my right fist. I cover with my left. Then as we've stopped, in a sense, I reach under with my left, and I just separate. Back, pull your palms to your, let's just say shoulder height. So I've punched. I cover, I sit back. I punch, I've covered. I separate, I sit back. So you've punched, you've covered. You separate, you just sit back. Everything that's new will soon be familiar if you think about it. So, punch, under, back. So we've come down, we've circled. We parry with the left hand. We punch with the right. We reach under with the left and just sit back. Pull our hands to us. This sit back is the same sit back we've done for our block. So it's just the same thing, except instead of blocking, you just have your palms facing you.
Jay, can you do that whole new part? Because
Okay.
it seems like there's
Okay, I'll go from here. So, your first brush knee. Now you have 3. 1, 2, 3. We block. The hands turn down. I step up. The palms meet. I step out. I circle the palms. Left hand, parry. Right hand comes across my waist, forms a fist. I punch with my right hand. I cover with my left. I reach under. I separate. And bring my hands back, palms facing me to my shoulders. And I'm sitting back. So the shorter version of that would be, my feet are like this. Our palms are facing each other. I step out, I circle. Parry. Punch. Separate, sit back. Punch with your right, reach under with your left, sit back. So it's a punch, cover, separate, sit back. Okay. Brush knee, block. Brush knee, brush knee, Brush knee. Block. Palm to palm. Step up. Left arm straight out. Now circle, palm to palm. We step out with our left and we circle to our left. As the left hand reaches the waist, it goes straight out as a parry. Your right hand comes into a fist. You punch forward with your right fist. You cover with your left hand. You reach under. You separate. You sit back with your palms facing your shoulders.